What's up guys, Stark here. In today's character spotlight we will be taking a look at Atalanta, who is a archer type servant. So she's going to be strong against sabers, weak against lancers. I'm going to throw her pictures on the screen right now. She's got some cool artwork. I've always been a fan of archer type characters in any game generally speaking. So she's pretty cool. I do have her, and both times I pulled her, I swore I pulled Gilgamesh, I freaked out. But I got trolled both times and they were Atalanta. So anyway, her stats are going to be 8,633 attack at level 80 and 12,476 HP. So she's a little bit on the weaker side, but a little bit more on the tanky side. Overall though, her stats aren't really that great. So taking a look at her servant skills here, her first skill is going to be called Beyond Arcadia, Beyond Arcadia B rather, which increases quick card effectiveness for one turn for all allies, which is very nice because you can use her on a quick team with say like Lancelot or something, and you're good to go. You can also do an interlude quest to power this up and bring it up to Beyond Arcadia A, which will just further increase the effectiveness, and this maxes out at 50%, starts at 30%, which is really good. You're definitely going to want to use her on a quick team. Her second skill is called Hunter's Aesthetic C, and it's going to greatly increase critical star gather rate for one turn. Again, this is really good for anything on a quick team or a critical hit team. And finally, her third skill is called Caudion Hunt A, which will apply evade. I probably said that wrong. I do apologize for my pronunciation on a lot of these words. I probably can't pronounce them correctly. Anyway, it'll apply evade for one turn and increase Noble Phantasm gain for 3 turns. And you can also strengthen this up with the Strengthen Quest power-up. But again, we don't have details on those at the moment. So moving on to her Ascension materials, she actually has a very generous set of materials you need to ascend her all the way up to the maximum Ascension. And it's definitely something I will be doing because I need archer characters badly, and she's definitely one of the easier ones to level up. And same thing can be said for her skills. She doesn't need a whole lot for her skills either, just primarily the dust and the feathers, and it's really, you're going to get these things pretty quickly by farming other things. So she's one of those like mid-tier characters that you're just going to get the items for, even though you're not trying to. So now let's take a look at her craft essence, and this is going to be the Golden Apple craft essence, and this will increase quick card effectiveness of all allies by 15% while on the field. So you kind of see the theme with her. She's going to be a huge support for quick or critical hit teams, and it's a pretty nice one overall. So now let's take a look at her Noble Phantasm and command cards. She has 2 quick, 2 arts, and 1 buster command card. Again, this plays into the theme of her being on a quick team, and true enough, her Noble Phantasm is quick, which is perfect. That's what I've been asking for. And it's going to deal heavy damage to all enemies and gain critical stars. So she is going to be a monster on critical hit teams, so if you have the decision between her and Emiya, it basically boils down to, if you're using a critical hit team, level up her first. If you're not, level up Emiya. That's the best way I could think of it. Ideally, if you have both, just level up both of them because they're both pretty good. But if you had to choose one over the other, that would be my recommendation. You can also do an interlude quest to power up her Noble Phantasm. It doesn't gain any extra effects, it just does more of what it already did. But it's always nice to have that. So now for the craft essences for her. Again, it's basically just going to be a standard quick setup since we don't have too many options. You're just going to use Grander, Imaginary Round, or Kaleidoscope. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow I'll do Martha. We'll go with Martha for tomorrow's character spotlight, and I'll leave you guys with Atalanta's Noble Phantasm. I do apologize for it being such a short video, but I've made a lot today, and Neurofest is out, and I want to farm that. So see you guys tomorrow.
二大神に立てますポイボスカタストープ